Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fazli bin Saini and I'm from L4B. My matrix number is DL223007 and my title today is AI Diagnosis of Heart Sound Differentiated with Super Stethoscope. First, introduction. Heart disease remains a top cause of death worldwide. In Japan, 1.2 million people suffer from a heart failure and 1.0 million from AS. Early treatment helps, but early detection is still a challenge. Auscultation listening to heart sounds is a basic and important method for detecting heart issue, but it depends on the doctor's skills and cannot be easily measured or stored. Modern digital stethoscope and photocardiogram can record heart sound, but they have limitations in sound quality and clinical use. With advanced signal of processing and AI, new digital tools are being developed to improve heart sound analysis for diagnosis, remote care, and medical training. For these tools to succeed, they must be easy to use and fit smoothly into everyday clinical work. Next, what is technology? Technology is in AI-driven software or medical device development. Data quality and accurate annotation are crucial. As they say, garbage in, garbage out. High quality data is the key of creating effective medical device. This research showed that existing electronic stethoscope and photocardiogram were inadequate, prompting us to focus on developing better hardware before collecting the clinical data. By conducting study in the standardized environment and gathering gold standard data, we ensure reliable results. Continuous experiment and algorithm optimize are essential, especially for deep learning. We have created a unique database of over 12,000 ECG and heart sound disease. Although there are challenges, overcoming them will improve medical care quality and facilitate telemedicine integration. So, as you can see, this is the block diagram of AI diagnosis of heart sound differential with super stethoscope. Okay, this block diagram show the main step in the detecting heart valve disease using artificial intelligence. First, heart sound data is collected using an electronic stethoscope. Then, the sound is cleaned and processed to remove noise. Important features like a frequency and sound pattern are extracted from the data. These features are analyzed by AI model, which classifies the sound as a normal or possibly related to the heart valve problem. Finally, the system gives a diagnosis result to help doctor make a fast decision. So next, this is the result and finding that we got. First, the ECG waveform show a typical cardiac cycle with a P, Q, R, S, and T. R wave represent vertical depolarization, an important reference point for timing heart sound. Second is the PCG waveform. Display a heart sound signal across a different channel sensor L1, M1, M2, and H1. Each channel have a different sensitivity and placement for recording sound from each chest. Next is the heart sound identified. S1 is the first heart sound. First heart sound occurs shortly after the R wave caused by a closure of mitral and tricuspid valve. Next, S2. S2 is the second heart sound. Occurs after the T wave, marking aortic and pulmonary valve closure. And the last is S4. S4 is the fourth heart sound. Appears just before S1, often associated with a stiff vertical and can indicate condition like a left ventricular hypertrophy and a diastolic heart failure. So, for the conclusion is, auscultation is currently one of the most commonly used physical examination in routine medical care, and it is an important skill for scanning heart disease such as a valvular heart disease. However, improving and maintaining this clinical skill is challenging. Recent advances in the heart sound and ECG analytical technology and deep learning may make it possible to facilitate cardiac screening with the same level of ease, but it's greater accuracy than traditional auscultation. Improvement in analytical technology and the accumulation of evidence may enable various estimation in addition to cardiac screening. Altogether, this technology has been potential to become a new cardiac biomarker. So that's all from me. Bye.